10,000 subscribers, man. 10,000 is a pretty big number, bro. Y'all, I don't even know how to, like, I literally don't know how to react, bro. It's been 4 months since we started doing this YouTube shit for real. 4 months, 10,000 subscribers in 4 months. That's motion. That's motion. Before I do or say anything more, I just want to thank y'all for subscribing, for supporting for so long. I also want to thank God. I want to thank God for just letting me do this, bro. This is, once again, I don't know. I've been trying to do this YouTube stuff for so long. My old videos are private from like 2013, 2014. Those videos are private. They'll come back eventually. 100K? 100K the videos come back? I don't know. Y'all gonna have to let me know. Y'all gonna have to let me know. In case y'all video only people or just people that are new to the channel missed, I made a community post asking y'all to send me questions to commemorate 10,000 subscribers. We're already halfway through 10,000 subscribers. We're at like 10.4K. That's crazy. I was expecting my normal engagement like 30, 40, 50, maybe even 60 comments like usual. Y'all did 150. So I gotta, the phone's off. I gotta get into all these, you know. And the first question being, okay, that's gotta be a one-off question. What about Abdul Rahman EX7ZW asks, did you think YouTube would work out for you? And if I have to be honest, no. I did not think that at all. There's a lot of people that get up on here and just say that they knew YouTube was for them. I mean, I always felt YouTube was for me, but I didn't think it would ever actually work. I still don't really feel like it's working. I know like the numbers say that it is, but I don't know. Something about it almost doesn't feel real. It feels like it can just go away like this. There's no, I don't know. It's a weird feeling to describe. Nonetheless, I'm blessed to even be feeling this instead of just uncertainty, like 100% uncertainty. But no, I didn't think YouTube would ever actually work. I do believe that it was like a lot of luck. For some reason, that first trailer reaction got a bunch of traction that I just was not accounting for. I did not expect. That video was some ass. That video was some ass, and it's about to cross 200,000 views for what? But I hope that answered your question. I don't know. It's weird. I always had YouTube in the back of my head, but I never actually thought it would work out. I never knew how I was gonna get it to work out. But I guess we're here. I guess we're there already. Favorite game ever? Zelda Ocarina of Time. Clears by far my favorite game of all time. You fuck with Skibbity Toilet Them Slowed Reverb ASMR Babu Gronk Riz Livy Dunn Ohio Sigma Giat. Okay. Muhammad the Crimson Knight asks, do you have a job besides YouTube? I do have a job now. Like before I did YouTube, I was doing that job basically full-time. I was basically working full-time hours. I was doing social media marketing. And maybe after the first 2 months of doing this YouTube stuff, I decided I didn't quit. Like I didn't quit the job, but I did, you know, stop working. So I mean, some would say I quit. Some would say I didn't. I would say I just took a step back, you know? Because, you know, I can always apply. You can always apply to another job. I feel like if I didn't, you know, go balls deep into this YouTube stuff, I'd just be leaving a lot of opportunity just floating in the air. Who knows? Who knows if I'd be where I am today if I didn't do that, you know? So that's where I am with that. So I guess I don't. I guess I don't have a job besides YouTube. I don't have a job besides YouTube. No. The channel Tatum asks, what's the reasoning behind your name? As well as why are you so bad with women apparently? Excuse me? What the fuck, nigga? Okay, the reason behind the channel name. Let me give y'all a bit of Davo lore real quick. Before I was davobands, I was Chromzy Pixar. And after Chromzy Pixar, so it was Chromzy Pixar, blank, and then davobands. In that middle, it was a pretty big transitional period. During that transitional period, I was Davo Cream. Why? Because I started getting into Maxo Cream's music. Now, the name Maxo Cream, I don't know what it did to me, but it was just so good. So for maybe like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I was Davo Cream. Now, Davo Cream sounds a little crazy, doesn't it? What was I thinking, bro? Hell no, I cannot be Davo Cream, bro. That's insane. So I dropped the Cream. I kept the Davo. The Davo was going nowhere, and I just took my last name, davobands, and I feel like it's been like just like the perfect name. It's finally a name I'm happy with. I've went through a lot of gamer tags, and Davo Cream is no. And davobands is the best one that I've come up with. Zaki1Z asks, please answer honestly. Do you ever overreact? I'm personally assuming you are, but really no offense, none taken. You wouldn't be the only one. Blocked, first of all. But for real, I don't think I overreact. If any of my friends are watching this video, let me know if I overreact, if you think I overreact in my videos versus what I am in real life, or like when we're playing games or something. Personally, I don't think I overreact. That's just how I feel in the moment of the game. If something catches me off guard, something scares me, I'm gonna be scared. I can't, like, I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch when it comes to that scary shit. When it comes to that hype shit, I'm gonna get hype. When it comes to that sad shit, I'm gonna get sad. It is what it is. That's how I'm built. That's how I am. That's how I'm made to be. Polynon96 asks, what's your favorite form of chicken, or chicken form? My mom makes this like chicken dish, this chicken stew. I don't even know what it is, but it's mixed with like peanut butter. I don't know. Some of y'all gonna think that's nasty. I think it's delicious. It's my favorite way to eat chicken, if I have to be honest. Redley Bones asks, will you do a Miyazaki style feet reveal? Is that something he does? He's known for this shit? No! Ralric asks, will you play other Soulsborne games like Dark Souls or Bloodborne? Yes, absolutely. Bloodborne, I'm a little iffy on Bloodborne because there's not like a PlayStation 5 remaster or just a remaster in general. I don't really want to play no game in 30 frames, if I have to be honest. Now, Dark Souls, absolutely. Sekiro, absolutely. If I'm missing any other game, absolutely. The answer is yes. But Bloodborne will have to wait. I don't even own a PS5. I don't even own a PS5 to play it on. So, Bloodborne will have to wait, unfortunately. Sorrow Rowling asks, will you ever plan on making a Patreon for uncut videos? I'll be honest, I never considered doing that. I don't know why you'd want that, because I mean, I cut down the video. I guess you get the video sooner. You know, if that's something you want, or that's something you want, or if that's something anybody else wants, it would take like little work on my behalf. Absolutely, I could absolutely get that going if that's what you want. Absolutely, easily. The Real Kurz asks, if it works out as full-time YouTube an option, also please play Red Dead 2 next. Red Dead 2 is coming. Believe me, this is some games. There just happen to be some games in the way that I gotta knock out. I gotta knock down some of these games first, but trust me, Red Dead 2 is coming. I don't know what it is about that game, but it has the video game world in a chokehold, bro. I played online. I played Red Dead 2 online. I didn't touch the story. Which is weird because considering how bad the online is, but I'm excited to play the game. And full-time YouTube's always been an option. You know, as soon as I started this, and as soon as I started seeing, wow, I'm like this is kind of doing something for me, you know? After that, I was like, okay, this might have to be the goal. This is the goal. Not even might have to be, this is the goal. AKA Ronan asks, do you plan on making a variety of videos like random horror games? I thought about this. I personally think I want to take my videos or my channel style down like the Berlizzi route, in the way that like he kind of did a bunch of story mode games first, and after he knocked out a bunch of those, then he started playing those like one-off horror games type, you know? So I got a lot of games, if I have to be honest. I have a whole folder of games on Steam that are just dedicated to content creation. So once I'm done a majority of those, and I have a good base of like, you know, a good foundation, a good base of people that come and watch every single one of my videos, I already have that. But once we're, you know, a little higher up, then absolutely. I've never played Friday Night at Freddy, Five Nights at Freddy's. I never played that before. I want to get into, you know, some of those poppy playtime games. I played a few of them, like, you know, before I started this YouTube stuff. But when the new ones come out, I'll be honest, when the new ones come out, I'm probably gonna hop on those. I'm gonna hop on that bandwagon. I can't lie. But yeah, 100% I plan on playing those one-off horror games. Absolutely. Eris Asano asks shoe size. Depending on the shoe, most shoes I'm a 12. Depending on the shoe, I'm a 13. Cobra asks, did you ever do YouTube before this channel? This channel is old, y'all. This channel was made in 2012. Technically, I've never started YouTube before this channel. This is like the oldest my channels are gonna get. But I did do YouTube on another channel. I did start a whole other channel just to try out some other stuff. Those videos are privated, yo, so I'll never unleash those ones. those videos that I made when I was 12, 13, 14, you guys will see those eventually. But those those videos on that other channel I made when I was like 20 or something like that, those forget about it. Y'all are not getting the access to those ones. Living Dead asks, what other games do you plan on playing on the channel? To be honest, I have too many. Some of these I don't really plan on playing on the channel. Some of them I plan on playing on Twitch. Some of them I plan on taking out of this collection of games. I'm just gonna show you guys a screenshot of the games, to be honest, because once again, too many games to just name off the top of my head, and I plan on putting more games into here once I start getting more money, you know, more. I'm just pumping a bunch of money into this craft. Jay Mander asks, who was your favorite boss fight to fight so far? I know who's my least favorite. I know who I don't like. I know that very well. I might have to say Malekith or Flaccid Dude Sex. That's got to be one of those two. Malekith, just because I think like boss design, he was the coolest boss by far. He looked the coolest. And Flaccid Dude Sex, I don't know what about him. I think it was like the arena and how like he wasn't too difficult. Like I hate fighting dragons, but he was like the one dragon that I say gets a pass. He could hang. Flaccid Dude Sex could hang with the regular sized bosses for sure. I loved fighting that. Cole Speck asks, what do you plan on doing with the channel in the future? More games, just more games. I might make another channel like for anime reactions, because you know, I'm a nerd, nigga. I'm a loser. Y'all see the God Usopp poster right there? I'm one of them niggas, you know. I'm one of them basketball gaming anime niggas. It is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, for sure, just on this channel, just like it's just gonna be games, to be honest, just on this channel, because you know I love games. There's a lot of games I haven't played, and a lot of the games that need to be played by me. That's just what it is. It's AME Ghoul asks, what did you think about Elden Ring before you played it? / how would you rate it out of 10? I don't know. I can't even describe it. I feel like people fear-mongered with Elden Ring. People fear-monger with Elden Ring. They made it seem a lot scarier than what it really was, a lot more difficult than what it really was. Me, I come from Monster Hunter. You know, I played Monster Hunter Worlds. Monster Hunter Iceborne, the DLC, that shit spanks you. Not even just the DLC. If you're playing that game solo, the game is gonna spank you later into the game. But the DLC is some other shit. I dropped the DLC. I can't lie. It got a little too difficult for me. I couldn't hang with the Joneses. I could not. But I just feel like it was made to be a lot scarier than it really was. And once you actually play the game and learn the mechanics, it kind of just becomes just like almost like a game, just like a difficult game nonetheless. Like it's still one of the hardest games I've played. But you just got to give it a chance, and you got to be willing to learn, and it gets a lot easier. Now there's a few bosses. That are gonna test you. There are a few of them. But outside of those handful, I think it was like 4 bosses that really gave me a hard time. You'll be okay. Now the DLC, I think the DLC is what people actually think what Elden Ring is. You know, the DLC is not a walk in the park. It's not no easy shit. The DLC will spank you, bro. The DLC will really show you who's daddy in the room. The DLC is hard. The DLC is hard. That's all I'm gonna say. IPH asks, top 3 to 5 favorite anime and why? 1, 2, 3 in no particular order. Full Metal Alchemist, One Piece, and Hitman Reborn. KHR. I couldn't tell you why KHR resonated with me so much. It just did. I watched it. Like it's like 200 episodes. I watched it in like, let's give it like a weekend, maybe a weekend including the Monday. Something about that just locked me in. It was crazy. One Piece, the characters. I don't know what it is about the characters in One Piece and the story, obviously, but I'm not even that far in One Piece. I'm at Dressrosa right now. But the characters in One Piece, not even just the Straw Hats, even though the Straw Hats are amazing. I love the Straw Hats. Usopp is my favorite Straw Hat and my favorite anime character of all time. Second favorite anime character of all time. We'll get into that after. But I don't know, some of One Piece and the characters and the story and the setting. Oh my god, bro. Bro, I cried about a boat, bro. They made me cry about a boat, bro. I don't know. I don't think there's another anime out there that could make me cry about a boat. It's just not happening. And Full Metal Alchemist is just my favorite narrative in any anime ever. The story was insane. The story was damn near perfect. And Edward is my favorite anime character of all time. They're low-key close. Usopp could definitely take over Edward because, you know, One Piece is still going and Full Metal's done. But there's definitely space for Usopp to take over. But those are my 3 favorite. If I had to push it to 5, I'd probably throw Naruto and Dragon Ball in there. But those are definitely like the top 3 in no particular order. But 4 and 5, Dragon Ball and Naruto, those two are definitely 4 and 5. Like they're not sneaking into my top 3. You feel me? I like that question. I want you to answer that too. I want y'all to answer that one as well. Is it caramel, nigga? What are we talking about, bro? Abdullah Mohalel, I think that's how I say your name. Sorry if I got that wrong. How did you find out about Elden Ring, and have you tried the previous Souls game before? I've never played a Souls game in my life. Elden Ring is my first one. And how did I find out about Elden Ring? How do you play games and you don't hear about Elden Ring? Like, how are you like active in like the video game culture or just social media culture and you don't hear about Elden Ring? I feel like that's just a game everybody's heard about as long as you're playing video games, you know? Man IDK asks, this may sound stupid, but where does the profile picture come from? My boy Based Rigby, I don't think he knows about this channel, but when I was streaming on Twitch, he made the profile picture for me. He made like my sub badges. He made everything for me, and I'm forever grateful to Rigby for making that shit for me. I use this on everything, bro. I use it on everything. He really put on for me. I really appreciate it, Rigby. Jay Mello asks, what has been your favorite part of content creation so far? If I have to be honest, I think it's the community, bro. It's like this is so like good. Like what I experience every day, just waking up to comments, reading comments of people just messing with me, not messing with me. You know what I mean? Like messing with me in a good way, not in a bad way. I don't like waking up to niggas shitting on me, bro. But it's so good just knowing that I have a bunch of people that just support me just to support me. Well, not just to support me. I guess I do provide value, but I'm getting the value back. I love it, man. I don't know how else to say. It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling. Kai asks, what songs have you been jamming to lately? I actually don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that real quick for you. I've been listening to a lot of Leo Stay Trill. I don't know where he came from. I just woke up on TikTok one day. I did a few scrolls and he's just been taking over my TikTok, man. I know Pink Lemonade, Honey Bun. I don't know, those 3 songs, they got crack in them. Those songs, I think you need to listen to those 3 songs. And then let's throw in Ray Vaughn, Problems by Ray Vaughn and Pusha T. I heard that when I was watching the Kendrick Lamar Pop Out with Friends, or Pop Out and Friends, the concert that they did. And I really liked that song. So I started, I put it in my Spotify playlist and started listening to it since then. Trust me, those 4 songs, they'll hold you down. They'll hold you down good. S4S Stressin 3 asks, any advice or inspo on starting your channel gaming wise? Based off my own experience, I'm about to drop a gem. This is about to be a gem that I'm about to drop on y'all. No bullshit. I came up with this on myself when I was like looking at my own growth and kind of learning as I was going. So imagine there's a triangle, maybe not. Can I do this? Is this gonna take money? Is this gonna demonetize me? Okay, so imagine there's a triangle above your head. I can't do the triangle because I don't know what the YouTube TOS looks like. I feel like that's a bit of some crazy symbolism. What if I go like this? That works? No! Hold on. Nigga, I can do this on Paint, nigga. What am I talking about? Okay, so the triangle, right on the top, it's luck. On the left, let's say it's consistency. And on the right, it's quality, or yeah, quality. Now, like I said, people will say, you can only pick 2, you can't have all 3. No, the way I see it is you pick 2 and the third one follows. If you pick luck and quality, you make quality videos and you get lucky and people are watching those videos, the consistency is gonna come. You're gonna feel that urge to please those people. It just comes, it just happens. I can't explain why, it just happens. If you pick luck and consistency, you got lucky and you're being consistent. I think this is what got me to where I am. Luck and consistency, I got those 2, and then the quality came with. I was being consistent, I got lucky, and people were just kind of leaving me comments saying how to make my videos better and stuff, and that's what brought the quality, and then I started developing all 3. And if you pick quality and consistency, if you're making good videos and you're doing them consistently, YouTube is going to notice you. YouTube is algorithm based. I feel like that's a big thing that people don't really realize. YouTube is an algorithm. If you're making good videos and you're making them consistently, YouTube's gonna break off a piece for you. It's gonna happen. Trust me. You just gotta give yourself that time. Now let's hold on. Low-key, that's another factor. What the fuck did I just do, nigga? That's another factor you have to take into consideration. There's a big circle around this, and it's time. You gotta give yourself time. It's gonna be different for everybody. For me, it was relatively quick. For others, it's gonna be slower, but that doesn't mean we won't make it to the same destination, Give yourself the time, give yourself the grace, please. Don't fall off the horse. You gotta ride that bitch until it's beat the fuck up. Like that's the rules you gotta play by. You gotta play by their rules. I'm saving this shit too. This is low-key hard, nigga. Yeah, that was good. I cooked. I can't even lie. I cooked, on God, I cooked. Alexander Phillips asks, what is your sub goal for the long run? As in, how many subs do you hope you have by the end of the year at the rate your channel is growing? You know, I don't really have like an expectation on this. I just hope I can do this for as long as possible. As long as I'm growing, I think I'm gonna be happy, you know? As long as I'm growing, and at some point, you know, I can do this as like a full-time option. I mean, I'm technically doing this as a full-time option, but like as a real full-time option, like I can pay bills, you know, with the money I'm making off YouTube. I don't think I have a necessary like concrete goal, other than like I have milestones that I want to reach, but I don't think I have a goal, like a final goal that I have, you know, personally. Music Master asks, do you plan on streaming, and if so, do you plan on doing it on a schedule or whenever you can? Absolutely on a schedule. Right now, I'm not really creating on a schedule. I kind of just have like I guess a bit of a rhythm, but I absolutely want a schedule that I can stick to. I don't know how I'm gonna like, you know, develop that. I feel like this YouTube stuff would be so much easier. Balancing YouTube and life would be so much easier if I just had a schedule to balance it with, you know? Pollo Loco asks, were you always PC Master Race? No, I was a console kid. If I have to be honest, I was a PlayStation kid. Back when I was a kid, we owned the PS1, the PS2, the PS3, and then I got a PS4 as well. We also owned a Nintendo 64. We owned DS's, we owned PSPs. We owned the whole library, bro. I only got into PC gaming once I met like my current best friends and stuff, because you know they were on PC and I was on console. I was on PS4 at the time. So, but as of right now, I'm PC only. I don't really have a console that I play on. IG here asks, how long does the editing take, my guy? Every video is like an hour plus long and fully edited nowadays. Insane, by the way. I appreciate it. You really see the work. You see the work that goes into these videos. It's not easy. It's not hard. But it's not, no, fuck it. It's hard, nigga. I'm gonna say it. I've worked some difficult jobs, and this is one of those ones, man. So it takes around 3 hours of recording, which is pretty easy. It's literally just me playing the game, entertaining for 3 hours. That's not the hard part. The editing is, unfortunately, it takes like 7 hours to edit a video, and when you're in the flow state of editing, it's so nice. You're just there. You won't even realize that 4 hours passed by. You just be working. You're just working. You don't know how much time is going by. But you're not always in that flow state, you know? Sometimes you're there for 4 hours and it feels like 8 hours. Sometimes you're sitting down for 5 hours. It feels like 16 hours. Sometimes you're there for all 8 hours, because it takes around 8 hours to edit a video for me. And it feels like you're there for 32 hours. Sometimes the editing does take a toll on you mentally. But you know, once you're done the video and you upload it and you see the comments coming in, yo, babe, wake up, Dave will post it. Man, I don't know a better feeling on YouTube. I literally do not know a better feeling on YouTube. Tim Otto asks, what state are you from? Assuming you're American. Also, congratulations to you. I appreciate that, Tim. And surprise, I'm not American. I'm Canadian. I won't tell you I guess I can tell you the state. It's not states in Canada, it's provinces. I live in Alberta. Deets asks, deserved, and who is your YouTube inspiration or motivation? You know what? That's crazy. I got like 2 comments in a row that asked me that. Who inspired you to be a content creator by Kodo Sleazy? I'll just have those together. That's fire. Who inspired me to be a creator? If I have to be honest, there's too many. I have too many inspirations. Off the top of my head, I can think of Berleezy, Corey X Kenshin. I can think of Rigo the Giant. I can think of Markiplier, Jacksepticeye. I didn't even really watch Markiplier and Jacksepticeye like that. FaZe Rain, FaZe Jev. I still take inspiration from FaZe Jev to this day. To this day, I'm still taking inspiration from FaZe Jev. I can throw in Sky Does Minecraft into their True Moo, Sunday, Vicstar, Drome ASF, Bayesian Canadian. Bro, I can't go too far into the Minecraft thing. There's some weirdos in that Minecraft stuff. I wasn't that tapped in. But yeah, there's honestly too many for me to like just say, to be honest. I feel like I'm just gonna put up a bunch on the screen. And you guys can just see who inspired me, who really, you know, makes me want to create. Literally, Kyrie, I don't know how to say that. My goat, what's your favorite movie or TV show of all time? And what does the future of this channel gonna look like? I can't really tell you what the future of the channel is gonna look like. We gotta be there together. You know, we gotta see where this channel goes together. But my favorite TV show, you know, if the Flash didn't fall off a complete cliff, I think I'd have to throw the Flash up there. And I'm not gonna count anime in this. I'm not gonna count anime in this at all. But I don't even watch TV like that. The Bear. I'm gonna go with The Bear. I love The Bear so much. I don't think this is another show, TV show that makes me care about such terrible people so much. Yo, Kirby's an asshole, bro. But I love him regardless, bro. I love him regardless, bro. When Elden Ring content will run out, what do you think is the future of this channel? Some strange challenge on Elden Ring or some other games? And is the last answer what kind of games? Once Elden Ring's done, yeah, I don't consider myself an Elden Ring YouTuber or anything like that. Like, once Elden Ring's done on the channel, it's not coming back. We're done with this game. Like, as much as I love Elden Ring, as much as I enjoy playing it, I can't sit here for years just making Elden Ring videos. Hell no, I'd pull my hair out. Once I'm done, I do plan on going for the rest of the Soulsborne library, and then, you know, and then I'll play like some other games that I'm interested in playing, you know. Jazad asks for the Q&A, what can you tell us about where you're from and who you are as a person? Where I'm from, I don't know what you mean about where I'm from, like where I'm physically from, like where I'm currently living. Once again, I live in Alberta. I was also born in Egypt, and like I'm an immigrant to Canada. I don't think I've mentioned that anywhere. I don't think any of y'all really care, to be honest. I don't know what I can tell you about who I am as a person, if I have to be honest. I feel like you guys are just gonna have to make your generalized perceptions. I hope you guys don't think of me horribly. I hope not.